Hey guys, Crysta from Litter to Glitter here. So glad to be back on the Miss Lillian's page. Oh, I am so happy to be back with you guys. So we are in what in the I just turned that down. I swear I turned that down. Okay, we're gonna have to get all the sitting bugs out because it's been month and a half since I've done a video. Anyway, so we're back. We're in the new house. We are having a great time getting the studio set up. And I am in my new studio. I am in the new studio. I'm trying to get comments up. So what we've got going on today is, hey Delania, is while I was on hiatus, Miss Lillian's went under the radar and came out with some new products. And I got them in. Yeah, I got Happy Mail yesterday and I didn't share it with you guys because I wanted it to be a surprise. So you guys know about the Super Shifters and they're amazing. Well, they came out with Super Chrome Shifter Jewels. Yeah, and I got them all in. And I've got this board. And what I am going to do is, okay, Miss Lillian's, if you're watching, Marilyn, okay, I got you, girl. I got you. Every time she comes out with a product, she comes out with like 12 or 6 or 12, good solid number, right? And so I'll make a product board with just those. And then like a couple of weeks or a month later, she'll come out with like 6 more. So what I did was I just took this round board and I did it in marker. So you can't, I don't know if you can really see it, but you can see I've got names here and I've got names to here because that's the colors that she has out so far. And these are the ones we're going to put on the board. But as you notice, I have empty ones because Marilyn, if you're watching, I got you, girl. I know how you are. You're going to come out with more of them. And then I'm going to have to get a bigger board and completely redo it. I got you now. I got you. All right. So, I've already got the names on here and everything. So I am going to go to comments real quick. And then after we get done with this, if we've got enough time, I am going to be working on a second project. I'm going to give a makeover to my vanity chair, my vanity stool. This one is called Nova. So let me find Nova. Nova's the first one I wrote down. There it is. And as I do these, I will show them to you, and they're shifty. Oh, they're shifty, ooey gooey goodness. So I am just I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna make sure that I keep it within the lines. So we're just gonna do a couple and then I'll hold it up. And you know what I forgot? And I do not want to wipe it on my leggings. I forgot a towel. So I'll just keep using other fingers until my wonderful son comes in from the other room and brings me one because he's running my StreamYard. So, you know what? I shook and did not look. This one is called Milky Way. I don't think he's watching. Austin, I need a towel, shop towel, paper towel, something. Oh, that's a beautiful. Anne is going to love that one. That is a beautiful purple. So let me see here. That is Nova. Delaney says she wants to come to Texas and play with all the amazing Miss Lillian's products Crysta has. Come on, girl. I told you. Come on. So I just need, thank you.
I also brought some guests with me.
Oh, I got some guests in the studio. The puppies just decided to come in. So we're going to do this, and we're going to do that and that. And then let's see here. Let's do 4 at a time. So let me find Atlas. We're going to do, and I just got these in. So I'm just giving them a little shake. You might want to stir them when they come in. And let's see here. There we go. We're doing Atlas. Oh, that is beautiful. Because I only did 2 of these on the box that they came in. And video chatted with Sue. It was like, look what I got. Look what. So, and the next one is Sunset. And then after this, I will hold it up for you guys. We're going to just zoom through them real quick. And remind me to shaky. And let me real quick. Hey, Sue. Tanglewood Sue is watching. Yes, I'm playing with your Chrome, girl. Just got them in. So excited. So I am playing with the Chrome. I'm doing the sunset now. And Anne is going to love that one too because that is a beautiful purple. So like I said, we're going to do this 4 at a time on the board. And then, see, she said, this is the most exciting release. I can't wait to see these. That's from Sue Owens. And Tanglewood Sue, she's watching. She says, I've been playing with these all days too. Yes, we just got in the house. Just got them in yesterday. And my first video back in like over a month. So I'm so excited. And so these are 4 of them. This is Nova, Milky Way, Atlas, and Sunset. And let me get out of the light. And so those green ones are actually like, let's see if I can get them to shift. It's a little tricky to get them to shift on camera on demand. You can see how they shift, and they are shiny, shiny. So there you go. Oh, I got a good shift that time. Yes, baby. Oh, yeah. So what do y'all think? Tell me, tell me, tell me. So again, Sue, if you just hopped on, Tanglewood Sue, if you just hopped on, I'm on to you and Marilyn's game. Y'all release something and I get like the whole set, and then like a couple of weeks later, y'all release more and I do a board and then have to get a bigger board and do another bigger board. So now this time, yep, I left extra spaces. I am so on to you. Yep, gotcha. So we're going to go and we're going to do some more. Sue, Tanglewood Sue said that she just photographed each one. I don't know how you can photograph them. I think that you have to do these suckers on video to catch that shift, but they're gorgeous. Let me find Orion. Hey, Kat is on with us. Delaney says those are beautiful. The shift is amazing on camera. Can't wait to see them in person. Now, I have said this before, and I will say it again. We are in our new home, and we have guest accommodations. So if you want to come to Texas, we are we are south of Dallas, Fort Worth. We out in the country, girl. So if anybody wants to come out and spend a few days or a week and play and call, get in touch with me, let me know. And you are welcome to come out and play. So this one that I'm doing now is called Mira. And oh, Anne's gonna like that one too. It's oh, that's purple. Oh, girl, that is purple going on. Oh, that is purple, purple. Oh, Kat says that she doesn't think that they sold the house she was looking at. She's got a message from their agent. That's awesome. And then the next one is Vega. And normally, once you get these in, you get them stirred. You don't have to shake them because I got them in the mail. And, you know, our mail is wonky out here. That's another story for another day about our post office here. Oh, boy. Anyway, since they've been sitting in the mail, Tanglewood, are you near Vidor, Texas? I'm teaching a master class. I need to look up Vidor. We are just south of Dallas, Fort Worth. We're kind of in between Austin and Dallas. We're right outside of Waco. So if we're close enough, girl, you are welcome to come and stay at mi casa, and we will go and have fun together if you're close enough drive. And in Texas, we don't even care about if it's a close enough drive. We'll get up and do it. This one is called Galaxy. Oh, that's pretty. That's a nice blue. Oh, nice. So I did 4, and I just did another 4. Let me get the Galaxy on here, and then make sure I put my top on. And then I'll show you these again. Tanglewood Sue said that, yeah, each listing has a video too. I am just, oh, I'm so in love. So now I have added Orion, Mira, Vega, and Galaxy. And so there we can get them on the camera, get me out of the light, and see if we can get this to shift. We're going to go all different angles because my camera angle and everything. And so, oh, there it goes. There it went. I got it that time. And so, yeah. And as they dry, you get a better, when they're just first on, you don't get that good of a shift. But once they dry, you can really see it in Orion now, or this Galaxy, the purple one right there is Galaxy, and you can really see it there now. So, yep, there you go. So we're going to do the last 4, and then I'm going to move on to the next project, which Kat says that she wishes she could go back to Texas, but it doesn't look like it's in the cards this year. Well, Kat, next time you need to be picked up at the airport, taken to your hotel for your conference, you just call me, girl. I'll do it again. You know that. I would, no problem. So the next one I'm going to do is called Horizon. We got 4 more, and then we'll go over to the next. We'll go over to the next one. We'll go over to the next project after these 4. So yeah, I was so excited. Okay, so the next one we're going to go to is Europa. I love that these chromes are named after the universe, out of the Milky Way and out of, the solar system. Now, there is one thing, Sue, Tanglewood Sue, since you are on here and I've got your ear, there is something I want to say directly to Sue. Well, a couple things. 1, I love these suckers. 2, the only thing that I was disappointed in is since they're chrome shifters, we didn't get a chrome color with the shifter. I didn't get like a chrome. I would love to have like a chrome shift, or like a chrome, an actual chrome that shifts. I think that would be cool. So I know in my heart of hearts that you and Marilyn are on the back burner picking up new colors. If y'all could do a chrome one, that would be awesome. That would be amazing. So next we're going to do Aurora. And then we've got one more. Sue Owens said yes to the chrome color. We could get a chrome colored super Tanglewood Sue super shifter chrome edition with chrome. That would be awesome. The actual chrome. All right. And then we have the last one is Celestial. And then we will show you guys again. And then we will move on to the next project, which is Delania said absolutely would love that. Sue said I'd try it on my rims. She would. I mean, I already know that. She didn't have to. I could see Sue out there. Ma, Nana, what are you doing? Putting super shifters on my wheels. I could so see her doing that. So, all right. So we're just going to give it just a second while I clean off my mitts. And let's see here. What we do is we've got Horizon, Europa, Aurora, and Celestial. Again, let me get out of the light. And then, because you can see here, like on the edge where it's drying, how it's a different effect. So it's still a little wet. So let's go back. Let's do this. This is, where's my camera? There it is. Celestial. And then we've got Aurora. This one's Aurora. We've got Europa. We've got Horizon. This one is Galaxy. We've got Vega. Look at look at that gold right there. That is just amazing. Mira is this one that my finger's in front of. That is Mira. Followed by Orion. Then we've got what's called Sunset. And that does look like a sunset, the way that orangey to that yellow. That's gorgeous. Then we've got Atlas. We've got the Milky Way. And that goes into like a yellow into a purple. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we've got Nova. So there we go. So we are done with my, I know that that's only half finished because I know them and I know that they're going to come out with more. So for now, this is all that they have now. If you're ever looking for a color and you want to compare them, you know, absolutely give me a call. I have no problem pulling out my sample boards, getting you on video chat, and, you know, putting them on something or showing you on my sample boards. So I am going to put those up there, and then after I get off the live, I will put them where they belong, in the safe, so when Sue Owen shows up, they don't get stolen, because, you know, she will. And then, ta-da, I was actually sitting on my next project. My next project is, this is the vanity out of, that's now in our bathroom. And I painted it in a different paint line color. And it just doesn't, it's beautiful and I love it, but it doesn't match my new bathroom. So did a walkthrough of the house a few days ago, and I asked the question, what color should I paint that bench to go with the bathroom? And the overwhelming consensus was to paint it the color of my bath mats and to bring in the brown, like the stone brown from my countertops. So this is one of my bath mats. That is my bath mat. That's one of them. And so the color that I have chosen to go with this is called Venice. And it is a very, very close match. And I think that when I put the brown glaze over top, that it will be amazing. So tell me what you think about that. Yes, everyone's, what color did you pick? Sue says that Nova looks like fire on screen. Wow. Kat says that she'll take them all the shifters. So yes, I did. I picked a Venice, and so there we are. I already did give this, well, I just sat on it, so I got just dusted off with my hand. But I have already cleaned this. I have already given it a little scuff sand. When you're painting over another chalk paint, whether it be a repaint of Miss Lillian's, or if you use another chalk paint company, even if it's the store brand chalk paint, you really don't have to reprime, especially since I painted this before. I know that it was prepped properly, and so I can go over the other paint, no issues, just a little scuff sand, which I already did. So when I paint stuff like this, the first thing I do is I flip this, woohoo! I flip this bad boy upside down. Sue says that she might take them all. That's why they're going in my safe, girl. I know that you take them all because, yeah, that's why they're going in the safe. Yeah, we've met. So, I'm getting this open, taking the lid off. And then, you know what I just realized that I have not found in my new studio? My plates, my cups to pour my paint in. So, hey, Austin, can I have a paper plate, please? Like pronto? And I hear him in there. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff here in the house that we are still like trying to find. Like I just found my heat gun about 10 minutes before I went live. So, you know, and it's like, you think you've got everything together and then you go live and then you're like, really? How did I forget that? So thank you, hon. So gave my paint a good shaky. This is in Venice. I'm just using a paper plate because I don't know where my bowls and stuff are. I like to put my paint out. That way I'm not dipping my hookies if I get any back into my paint. And just because I've got really nice floors, I'm putting the top back on. So, Delaney said she might not want me to come heal from surgery in Texas. Girl, I told you, come on, I'll help you. So, I like to turn it upside down. That way I can get into all these crevices. No problem. I am using a Miss Lillian's brush, and I am just going to get into all of the underside And behind the legs, it's easier. Even on my big pieces of furniture, if I can put them down or flip them, I do. But if not, I do the best that I can. But if I can flip, I will flip. So, and then it's really easy with stools like this to get on the back side of the legs and everything else. And see, I can get right up into those corners. As you can tell, it's sitting on my Lazy Susan. And as long as I can make sure that I can get in to those sides, even if I didn't paint the whole side right now, not a big deal. I'm making sure that I'm getting into those crevices and those corners. So when I flip it back up, that it won't be an issue. You see how beautiful this covers. It's going to be a quick. And then I will do the brown glazing to give it some texture and to tone it a little bit. Just a little dab will do ya. I saw some comments flash. Delaney says, amazing coverage. Sue said, yeah, Miss Lillian spreads like butter. Yes, it does. It's good stuff. And like I said, I'm the one that painted this in this color, so I know that it was prepped properly. So I have no worries about the paint peeling or flaking because I know that I prepped it properly the first time. So I'm just going to get a little bit more. I'm going to hit this like especially like right there on that edge. You know, when you move and stuff, you bang it and you get those little crimples on the side of where you're at. And so I want to get in there and make sure that that lip is really good. And then I'm just going to go right back up this leg. Ooh, that thing got beat in the move. That's okay. So you guys are going to see some home improvement projects coming up because in the spring I plan on painting our front door. I'm not sure which of the Miss Lillian's colors I will be using. Don't know if you guys are aware, but here you go. Miss Lillian's has a paint that is specially designed for front doors. And so in the spring, I plan on painting my front door with the Miss Lillian's front door paint. And what is so great about that front door paint is that it is like mildew. It's got mildew resistant. It's UV is in it. And so it doesn't have to just be for your front door. If you're doing anything outside, that front door paint is really, really good for those projects. So once I can get out into the courtyard and start painting, I will be using the Miss Lillian's front door paint on some of the projects that you're going to see me working on. And that'll be in the spring. I like my cabinets as they are. I'm not going to take all those cabinets down in the kitchen and redo them, repaint them. But I do plan on glazing them just a little bit to antique them. And so I'll be doing that as well at some point. So we've already got a listing. Sue Owens said brush bronze upholstery chalk would look awesome on that stool. That color is perfect. Delaney says that color is so vibrant. I love it. It's one I don't have yet. Crysta's going to get me in trouble again. I'm not getting you in trouble. I'm getting you in trouble. But your husband, just like I said, just blame it on me. You know, just, honey, I don't know what happened. I mean, that's what my husband says. They just gave it to me. And I said, well, what did you have to give them? No, they just gave it to me. And I said, well, they gave it to you because you gave them money. They didn't just give it to you. He's like, no, honey, they gave it to me. So she tries that one. You might want to try that one. He says that they just gave him stuff when, you know, they just gave it to me. So You can try that one. It's okay. So we're just going to keep going around and around and around. Like I said, just really quick, getting into those crevices underneath, because I don't want to break my back or, try to do gymnastics or, become a contortionist to paint the underside of my furniture. So I find that this is the absolute best way to get in there, is just to flip it upside down. And then as I'm working around, like if you notice, I didn't try to do this leg yet. When it comes back around, then I'll get this two sides of this leg. Even though it's the first leg I started on, I only painted these two. I'm not going to reach and everything else. It's just, so try to work smarter, not harder. Isn't that what they say? So we're just going to go and get in a little bit down in this side. We're going to work up. There we go. Moving right along. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them doggies rolling right. Sorry. Not sorry. It's where my brain works. So we are just going to keep right on going along, and then I will flip it over and I will paint the top. And then just making sure that when I spin my dolly, my lazy Susan here, doesn't hit my iPad that I have up there with your comments. So, and it is amazing coverage. Again, getting into all those little nooks and crannies. And then it's the easiest way to do it. And then let's see if I got any comments here. Delaney says that the front door paint would be great for down here in South Florida. Yes. Delaney says, don't worry, he will walk in and see you on TV live. And he's gonna know. Oh, it wasn't me. It was my evil twin. So we are just going to go right up that leg. And like I said, I'm not reaching. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not bending over backwards. I'm not sitting on the floor. And so it's just a really easy way to go. Tap, tap, tappy on there. Like I said, I'm not loading my brush up a lot. But I'm just making sure, like I said, I'm getting into those creases, those edges, and then just moving right along. But Sue Owen said that she thought that like copper bronze tacks would look good. And so one of the things that I have been looking at is that I've been thinking about adding some moldings to this. And so I might actually pour some tack molds, and I wanted to see it painted before I made that decision. So we will see. And then let me see if I can get you guys up, because I just realized that my head is cut off. Oh well. Worst things have happened. So we're almost done with the base. As you can see, it's really quick. Because all of my prep has already been handled when I painted it before, except for I just had a big hair fall out. Woohoo! And then it's got a good color. It's adhering well to it. And so I'm having no issues moving right along. We're on the last side of the under. Scrubbing it in. Getting my cracks and my crevices here. Rolling. So tell me what you think. Should I do some like copper bronze gilding on some moldings, like a tack? Should I do something more scriptive molding on here? Do you think tacks would be good? Should I just glaze it the way that it is and just a straight glaze and go that way? Should I do a combination? Tell me what you guys think, because I always love you guys' opinion. That's why I asked in the walkthrough video of my house that we did, what was it, Tuesday night? And then that was the general consensus. Everyone thought that was the most. Of course, there was the painted polka dots, and Anne. Oh, I love me some Anne from Indiana, but every time you ask her color, I already know what she's going to say. It's going to be purple. So I already knew what Anne's answer was going to be before I asked her the question. I love her desperately, but I know what her answer is going to be. So one of these days she's going to throw me off and she's going to tell me not a purple color. And I think I'll fall down and have a heart attack on that day. So there you go, guys. In just a matter of a few minutes, we've gotten all around the under of the legs. There's a little thin right there. That's why I love my Lazy Susan. And I can always flip it upside down again and do a second coat. Not a big deal. And then, see, look, I'm so smart. I took this out of the middle before I flipped it upside down because it's me. And that is something I would definitely do, is flip this sucker upside down and have the plate still in there. And then that would go everywhere. And then I would have to explain to my husband why in my brand new studio I have, this is called Venice, I believe, why I have the color Venice all over my new hardwood floors. And, it would be a whole discussion and a thing. And I don't want to do that right now. So putting this on the Lazy Susan, getting it right there. Man, it's only 4:30. I've only been live 30 minutes, guys. And look at how much we've done. We've already done 12 of the Chrome Tanglewood Super Shifters in the Chrome series. And we have almost gotten this entire bench with the first coat of paint. So, and is my hair falling out? What is going on? All right. Go me. So, oh, you can see the top. Okay. I was like, I don't think you guys can see the top, but you can see the top. So we're just going to move right along, because if you couldn't see the top, I was going to say, hey, y'all can't see, so, and I can't move my camera right now. But since you guys can see the top, if y'all don't mind hanging out with me, then we'll get the first coat on the top of this thing. And we will be amazingly good to go. For those of you that don't follow me on my, Delaney says that I'm live and in color on the 65-inch. We should have told me that. I would have dressed up and looked better. You can get away with stuff on a little phone. Let's see here. Sue, Delaney says, I agree with Sue about the tax. Sue Owen says, amazing what paint can do to make a simple stool just pop. Bravo. Thank you, ma'am. For those, what I was going to say is that there is no Whiskey and Women on Tuesday nights anymore. We've switched them to Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And then, so Whiskey and Women is changed until we get studio spaces and other things set up. So Whiskey and Women has been changed to Thursdays at noon Eastern. And then I will be back next week on the Miss Lillian's page. Every Tuesday with you guys at 5 Eastern. So you still got me on Tuesdays, just a different time. And boy, this thing took a beating in the move. I got little potholes in the top of it. How did that happen? I know how that happened. It's all right. So, fun project coming on Thursday. Awesome. So, can't wait to see what Sue Owens has up her sleeve. She's always got the best stuff. And then we're gonna switch you guys around. And I'm about 3/4 of the way done with the top. And then we will let you guys, if you've got any questions, feel free to put them in. I will be happy to answer them. If you don't want to post them, I know when I first started out furniture painting, asking questions in forums and on videos can sometimes be a little unnerving. And so if that is you and you'd like to talk privately, you're welcome to go over to my Litter to Glitter page and shoot me a message, and I will be happy, very, very happy to answer your questions. So let me scoot this around. You can see where we're at. That's all I've got left to do is right in through here. And I'm getting down to the base of my paint that I put in my paper plate because I can't find my bowls. Anyway, it's all right. It'll be okay. It'll all come together. It's going to be amazing. And like I said, if anybody is in the Dallas area, y'all are very much welcome to look me up. I would be happy to hang out with you guys and see you. So there you go, guys. We are done with our first coat over that whole bench. And before we go, I'll give you guys another look at the chrome super shifters. And look, little fin right there. And that's okay. That's what your first coat is for. But let's see, get to this. Make sure. Anne says, I think that the color you're using right now is right up there with purple. See, that's funny because I never thought I would see Anne go anything but purple. Everything with Anne is purple. So, all right, we're going to go back and show you another of the super shifters. Let me get over here because I can get out of the light easier that way. So this one is Celestial right there. We've got Aurora, then Europa. We've got Horizon, Galaxy. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Vega. Let's see here, right there. Here we go. We got Mira. We've got Orion. That's a beautiful, like purple to green. It's gorgeous. Then we've got Sunset. There we go. Oh man, that does look like it's on fire, doesn't it? You can see, I can see 4 different colors right there, like 4 different shades. Oh my gosh. We've got Atlas, and that's an amazing shift right there. We've got the Milky Way. Let me see if I can get that right there. Yeah, there, look at that. And then we've got Nova. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for coming back with me after my move and everything else. I really, really appreciate you guys. I will be back here next week at 5 Eastern. That's 4 Central. Back here on the Miss Lillian's page. And we will be doing some more. So again, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. I'm back online now. Finally got internet. And whole nother story, whole nother time. But, ooh, it's a doozy. So, my loves, thank you so much. And we will see you soon. Bye, guys.